Salem University is one of the leading faith-based universities which has been doing exploits in the past 17 years. The university, which is visibly imposed on a large expanse of land in Jingbe, a community in Kogi State, has been committed to raising global leaders. Since the commencement of academic programs at Salem University, LOKOJA, when the day of its classrooms were opened, the university has been committed to core areas of research, holistic education, with attention given to spirituality, morality, entrepreneurship, character development, and academic excellence. The university boasts of academic programs for both undergraduate and postgraduate levels up to the PhD levels. Salem University has graduated thousands, cutting across various disciplines and specialized areas in the natural and applied sciences, arts and humanities, social and management sciences, and a great achievement in its law programs, churning out bright legal brains already doing exploits within Nigeria and beyond. During conception of Salem University, it was the intention and wish of Dr. Sam Amaga, the founding chancellor, that Salem University be a pace-setter for university education in Nigeria and beyond. This vision is not only being achieved, but greater feat has been achieved since Professor Aliwu Johnson Akubo took over as Vice Chancellor. With the resource verification by the National Universities Commission and report being awaited, Salem University launches new programs in nursing science, medical laboratory science, anatomy, physiology, and public health. This is in addition to successes recorded in areas of full accreditation granted to programs presented for new or re-accreditation. Today, the university is expanding in infrastructure, programs, staff and students population, and gaining global recognition with testimonies of exceptional performances of its graduates. The credibility of the university, timeliness in completion of programs, fidelity in academic activities, and quality assurance put in place has made the university the institution of choice for many across Nigeria, including top government functionaries and a handful of members of the Executive Council of Kogi State who are pursuing higher degrees at the university. It is worthy of note that the governor of the state, Alhaji Usman Ododo, is an alumnus of Salem University. The university, under the able and dynamic leadership of Professor Aliwu Johnson Akubo, held its 6th combined convocation, the second under his watch as Vice Chancellor. At the 6th combined convocation ceremony for the 2022, 2023 and 2024 academic year, a total of 497 graduated. Out of this number, 471 are for first degrees and 42 who made first-class honors. 247 made the second-class upper division, 107 made second-class lower division, and 6 made third class. In addition, 20 obtained a Master of Science degree, 5 with MBA and 1 postgraduate diploma. The combined convocation ceremony started formally on 28 November 2024 with a lecture presented by a professor of political economy, the resident electoral commissioner of INEC for Benue State, Professor Sam Ego, whose lecture focused on tertiary education, citizenship, and democratic development in Nigeria. The lecture was well attended by students from tertiary institutions, not limited to Salem University alone, captains of industries, scholars and academic generals, educational and public administrators, legal practitioners including Justice Stephen Ada of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, and senior advocates of Nigeria. The 3-day events featured convocation lectures, presentation of awards to deserving Nigerians who have contributed to the university, including Dr. James Ogu Onoja, AIT's Jeremiah Enemona Ocheme, and a host of others. Do sit patiently as we bring you synoptic highlights of activities from the convocation lecture to the convocation proper, which is the release of change agents. Registrar of the university, Dr. Emmanuel Adejo, led the entire convocation proceedings. Happy viewing.
from the mid-90s, the World Bank intervened in tertiary education in this country. Justice Ada, who is here, all the gladiators, including lawyers and private people, we went to the university when government generously supported universities. I spent, because I was an indigent student, 1 naira was enough for me to feed for 1 day. And 50 kobo meal could entitle me to a quarter of a chicken. Then the World Bank came and said, no, you are spending too much on education. You are spending too much on health. You are spending too much on housing for the poor. University education is not for the poor. Why are you bothering yourself? There is a price to university education. And so they put pressure on governments to reduce funding. But more importantly, they insisted that political science, history, English, these are courses that will not take the country anywhere. Don't put money in them. Close down some departments. And they even accused lecturers like myself of teaching, of being paid for what we are not supposed to teach. And I'm simply saying that has demeaned the capacity of the university and tertiary education to promote the type of citizenship that I have in mind. Okay. Now, and I think it is in this context that I have decided to speak on this issue, and I have posed a number of questions that I will try to address. One, what is the nature of the citizenship question in Nigeria? How can tertiary education and university education in particular, in the context of Nigeria's deeply divided society, contribute to social cohesion and the emergence of a national culture firmly founded on the principles of justice, equity, and inclusion? What kind of university system is appropriate for achieving the goal of citizenship? What type of citizenship education do we require in Nigeria? Now, these are the kind of questions that I hope to address in my lecture. I have realized that I don't have the energy to read this paper, so I will abridge it. I'm sorry to say. Now, the second section of my paper focuses on the conundrum of citizenship in Nigeria. It is not a problem defining citizenship. Citizenship describes the reciprocity of ties and obligation that binds a bona fide member of a political community to the state. So, citizenship is not a one traffic flow. It is a reciprocal system. It is an acceptance that as citizens, as members of the Nigerian political community, we are entitled to certain benefits from the Nigerian government or the Nigerian state. And in return for those benefits, we are supposed to also give our loyalty and support. That is what citizenship actually means. But, you know, if you look at the concept of citizenship, it is deeper than this. Deep in the sense that to be a citizen means a lot. And part of the problem in this country when you talk to people, because government is not doing anything for them, they are not even sure whether they are citizens of Nigeria. I'm a citizen, but there's no security in my neighborhood. I'm a citizen, but I cannot pay for my education. I am a citizen, but there are limitations to what I can do. Citizenship is a very powerful force in this country. But what I need to do here, basically, is to say that to be a citizen means you are not a subject. Under colonial rule, we were subjects. But once we became independent, we became citizens. So to transform from a subject to a citizen means a lot. And in Nigeria, I want to identify the problem of citizenship at 3 levels. The first one is at the level of formal conception of national citizenship provided in the Nigerian Constitution. Those of you who are in law faculty, if you pick up the Nigerian Constitution, there is a section of that Constitution that talks about our rights as members of the Nigerian state. And if you read that section, it talks a lot about non-discrimination, that in this country we are all equal. And the Constitution says there shouldn't be discrimination on the basis of sex, on the basis of ethnic identity, or the basis of geopolitical zone you come from. And interestingly, because our 1999 Constitution is a liberal constitution, you can actually enforce your citizenship rights if it is abrogated. That is not a problem. Justice may be a problem for some people, but at least that is not a problem. That is the first level. The second level of citizenship is provided in chapter 2 of the Nigerian Constitution. That chapter of the Constitution is the chapter on fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy. And that chapter is very clear that the fundamental duty of government is the security and welfare of all citizens. Very interesting chapter of the Constitution. I believe that this citizenship must be restored and respected, and we need to campaign for it. That for me is a major lacuna in our understanding of citizenship and the type of citizenship education that we need. The third form of the conundrum of citizenship has to do with what I call bifurcated citizenship in this country. The problem we have in this country, even though we claim to be liberal, we don't have a liberal conception of citizenship. Your ethnicity determines your access to citizenship rights. This is an embarrassment. Of course, Nigeria is a deeply divided society. Multiple ethnic, religious, and regional identities. But why is it that we cannot promote a notion of national citizenship? And the argument I have is that in this country, universities and tertiary institutions must design a program on citizenship that recognizes the multi-layered nature of identities and the possibility of different claims that people make to rights, and how people frame their rights can become the base of conflict and violence. The evidence is all over here. And that we need to redesign our education to be able to teach our students over time, not only to create national awareness, but to promote other elements of active citizenship, which is to be able to make demand on governments at all levels for their entitlements. And if we are not able to do that and insist that government must be accountable to us in terms of what they need to deliver, it means that this country will never develop. And for me, that is the nexus between the question of citizenship and democratic development. In fact, democracy, meaningfully speaking, should be a system of reward and punishment. If you are elected a leader and you do well, we honor you with re-election. And if you fail, we throw you out. But this democracy we have doesn't offer us the chance of even removing incumbents. Because what they do is to take over the whole process. But more importantly, if we educate Nigerians to understand what democracy means and the nexus between democracy and development, this country will be on another lane. And that is why to carry out effective citizenship education in the university system is very, very important. I keep telling people that this country is faced by a homicidal ruling elite. This ruling elite, homicidal, they have no sense of tomorrow. Everything is about today, and they want to take it. We need to arm citizens to be able to demand accountability from them. Thank you.
Ceremony. The procession is being led by our music band of the Nigerian Police Force in different universities. The beauty of this picture is that you will see different academic grounds, but unified in the content of what they have to deliver. Then you have the Senate procession, the church.
I wish to heartily rejoice with the management of Salem University, LOKOJA, on the occasion of the 6th combined convocation ceremony. Congratulations.
I bring you tidings, very good tidings, on behalf of Council, Senate, management and students of Federal University LOKOJA, and I wish you all the best in this convocation ceremony. Thank you.
Convocation of graduates from the various programs of the university shows the great commitment of the journey traveled so far towards building capacity of our teeming youths.
And pray that God, in His infinite mercy, will keep you, the students, and all the college community. We are happy to be associated with you. God bless you.
I want to wish you the very best. Congratulations and thank you.
As an institution with the mandate to expand access to higher education and promote lifelong learning for developing human capacity required for the 21st century on the African continent, we share your vision of growing the future.
3 years in the saddle as the Vice Chancellor of Salem University has irrevocably been committed to the transformation of the university in different spheres. Salem University now boasts of extensive infrastructure, new academic program at faculty and specialized institute levels, and several linkages and partnership programs with institutions from across the globe. Salem University, under your administration, has made tremendous progress in this regard. This is most commendable.
I've followed with keen interest the giant stride of this university since you took over the mantle of leadership as the Vice Chancellor. The institution under your watch has witnessed rapid academic development, especially with the introduction of new programs and improved quality assurance. I wish to therefore join other well-wishers to commend and congratulate you and your management on this milestone.
I'm sure that you will join me to warmly congratulate these achievers on their new status as change agents and ambassadors of Salem University, LOKOJA. I strongly advise the graduates to regard this attainment as a springboard to higher heights. It is said that knowledge is not worth much if it is not converted to wisdom. Your present degree, pedigree, therefore offers you the opportunity to register your name among the wise contributors to human progress. Do not be tempted to rest on your oars. The challenge before you is to convert the skills you have acquired to goods and services in order to create employment and wealth for yourselves and others. It might interest you to know that 87.3% of Nigerian workers today are self-employed. According to the Nigerian Labor Force Survey of the third quarter 2023, you could proudly be one of them. And the prayer of our Father and this university follow you up to succeed. As we bid these graduates farewell from the secure walls of the university, we must express our worries about the danger signals from the turbulent Nigerian labor market. The rise in delinquent behavior, crime, and terrorism are also correlated. As we call on the government to put in place policies, programs, and strategies to address these labor market distortions.
They are empowered, skilled, and equipped spiritually and intellectually to participate at all levels in every field of human endeavor. In short, we are sending out our products as ministers of change. It is therefore appropriate for me at this juncture to warmly congratulate young men and women who constitute the worthy stars of this happy occasion. It is without hesitation that we express our pride in you. We celebrate you, your hard work, perseverance, and resultant achievements. As we proudly launch you into the wider world today, we beseech you to always keep in mind where you are coming from. This is to properly orientate your actions, reactions, and indeed your choices in life. For it is said that you will be certain of your destination if you do not forget your departing point. Always know that you are and who you are in life. Remember that Apostle Paul told Timothy, quote, "As for you, continue in the things you have learned and of which you are convinced, holding tightly to the truth, knowing from whom you learned them." 2 Timothy 3, verse 14, Amplified Version of the Bible. I am not here to tell you that all will be a bed of roses as you step into the world. Not at all. There will be challenges. Metaphorically, there will be vales and dales. Know assuredly that hills and mountains will appear in the topography of your pursuit. Remember, SALEM has prepared you to scale any obstacles by the grace of God. One of the challenges you're certain to confront, as every young graduate in the present-day Nigeria, will be from the congested nature of the Nigerian labor market, where youth employment runs at a record rate of 8.2%, according to figures from the National Bureau of Statistics. Waiting for paid or white-collar employment may occasion frustration. This is where I challenge you to employ some of the 21st century skills you have acquired from this university to think outside the box, to act instead of waiting to be acted upon.
In what can be described as a first in Salem University, 7 programs across the 4 colleges of management and social sciences, natural and applied sciences, information and communication technology, as well as law, have been licensed by the National Universities Commission in 2023 to commence postgraduate studies from postgraduate diploma level to PhD level, thereby making it the first time that Salem University will go that whole hog. The specific programs include accounting, public administration, business administration, criminology and security studies, computer science and microbiology. Similarly, 5 new programs have also been recently verified by the NUC at the undergraduate level, culminating into the birth of a new college of basic medical and allied sciences. Those programs are BNSC Nursing, BMLS Medical Laboratory Science, BSc Public Health, BSc Anatomy, and BSc Physiology. Interestingly, 3 others were also verified alongside at the College of Communication and Information Technology. These are cybersecurity, software engineering, and data science. These programs have all hit the ground running. In the area of accreditation, at the postgraduate level, we offered 5 hitherto existing programs, and they include MSc and MBA, as well as PGD in business administration for accreditation. We also put forward MSc and PGD in microbiology, and I want to announce to you that those 5 programs that we took to accreditation came back fully accredited. At the undergraduate level, between 2022 and today, we have had a total of 12 programs that have successfully undergone accreditation in the colleges of Management and Social Sciences, Natural and Applied Sciences, Information and Communication Technology, as well as Education. With all of these programs coming out once again with full accreditation status. The programs include BSc, Business Administration, Mass Communication, Geology, Microbiology, Biochemistry, Computer Science, Information Technology, BEd Education, Business Education, BSc Education, Education Computer Science, Education, BA Education, Education English, and then BEd Educational Management, as well as BSc ED Social Science. In what can be described as another first for Salem University, our pioneering set of graduates from the law school, numbering about 37, did not only graduate from the law school, but posted a very sterling performance with over 93.7% success rate. The second set of law graduates are at the verge of completion from the law school, and then they are finished. And then the third one have just been mobilized and they are rearing to go. What a success story for the College of Law. And in a related development, the first set of graduates were on the 6th of March called TOBA, meaning that Salem University has successfully produced lawyers. Many of them are practicing and many are pursuing postgraduate programs at different levels. In the area of infrastructure, as you are driving out, you look towards your right, you will see a massive building complex for the program of anatomy. In the build-up to the recent visit of the National Universities Commission for the verification of 5 programs in the College of Basic Medical and Allied Sciences, through the support of our founding Chancellor, Dr. Sam Amaga, we have been able to, within a short period, put that structure on ground. It is called the Anatomy Laboratory Complex. 80%, if not 90%, of the staff that we have in Salem University are indigenes of Kogi State. I want to say thank you, Commissioner for Education. You are here today. So much to be discussed after now. There's a role that the state government has to play if this university must continue to exist here. I heard my Pro-Chancellor spoke to this, and it's a matter of concern to us. Please send our message to the governor of the state, who happens not only to be one of the most humane governors, but who is a product of Salem University. Let me quickly remind you of one of the founding chancellor's favorite saying, that 20 children cannot play together for 20 years. There is going to come a time when the men will be separated from the boys. Excellence will be separated from mediocrity. And between determination and hard work, there will be a separation. Today begins that journey of putting into practice everything that you have learned from Salem University. I charge you all, therefore, to in all circumstances strive to imbibe the letter and spirit of the core values of Salem University. Those core values are the core values of godliness,
the governor would have wanted to be here in person, but if you have been following the activities of His Excellency, he is such a restless governor that wants everything done at the same time. We had spoken, and he has assured me that he would come until certain things happened that took him out of LOKOJA. But I spoke to him on the phone, and he gave me these messages for you. One, that he is totally obligated to this university because of the following reasons. Number one, he is a proud alumnus of this university. Number two, he is from Kogi Central Senatorial District, where this university is located. Number three, he is a Kogite who has benefited immensely from this system. And finally, because he is governor, by the grace of God, of Kogi State. And as governor, he is father to all, and all institutions of learning in Kogi State falls directly within his jurisdiction. Government is spending massively to ensure that all of our tertiary institutions are top-notch, and we are glad. I listened very carefully to the VC of the exploits they are making with NUC, and that is the way to go, so that whatever is coming out from any part of Kogi State will be regarded as quality. I want to thank you very much, VC, and your team for what you are doing with regards to accreditation and assessment of your programs. Because I said earlier that this government is a government of continuity and consolidation, the former governor built a solid base in the area of security, and the new governor is not lying low. He's actually bringing other components to the issue of security in Kogi State. I can therefore assure you that by the grace of God, you are going to continue to operate your university in a secure environment, in a secure and safe environment. But let me appeal that because the people in charge of security are no spirits, we rely on information. Please, as soon as you see any movement, and this goes to our Royal Highnesses who are here seated, because these people live among us. They will not come and live in the university community. They will live in our localities. Please let us know. It is very important. The moment we know, there are people that will do the needful and make sure that we live in a safe environment. I have said what the governor asked me to say. My own is to thank you for listening to me so that I don't say what I shouldn't say. God bless you.
Today we gather not only to celebrate our achievements, but also to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this significant milestone in our lives. As I reflect on my time so far at Salem University, I am filled with gratitude for the countless opportunities this institution has provided. I have so many to thank, but I will not this precious moment thank God Almighty, the sustainer of life, for I can surely say His grace has brought us this far. From the first day we stepped our foot on this campus, we were embraced by a community that fosters learning, growth, and innovation. The supportive environment created by our dedicated university has been instrumental in shaping our academic and professional journey. They have challenged us, inspired us, and equipped us with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate this complex world. For this, we owe a heartfelt thank you to our professors and mentors. Salem University is more than just an academic institution. It is a nourishing ground for our dreams and aspirations. The university has provided us with rich experience, academic rigor, extracurricular activities, and opportunities for personal development. We have engaged in thought-provoking decisions, life-changing impartation through the total leadership training concept initiated by our father, the Chancellor. And we have also developed lifelong friendships. Each of these experiences has contributed to our growth, shaping us into a well-rounded individual, ready to stand firm as change agents. The university has also prioritized our mental and emotional well-being, offering counseling services and support systems that have helped us navigate the pressure of our academic life. The emphasis on holistic development has ensured that we are not only equipped with knowledge, but also we have resilience and adaptability qualities that are essential in our today's fast-paced world. I would like to take opportunity to acknowledge the remarkable achievement of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Alewu Johnson Akubo. Under this visionary leadership, Salem University has made significant strides in enhancing the quality of education and expanding our facilities. The introduction of new academic programs tailored to meet the demands of the modern workforce, the improvement of our infrastructure, and the emphasis on research and innovation are just a few examples of his commitment to his excellence.
I feel happy, elated, excited. The journey has not been easy, but God has been in it. He has been in the detail from the beginning to the end. He has been in the feet, and today, on this day, I'm here standing with this award. My story is the story of from my lips to the ears of God. Everything I told God I wanted, He gave it to me.
I feel very happy and I'm thankful to God for this great feat.
How did this happen?
I didn't even want to school at Salem, but surprisingly I'm here and I'm the best graduating student, so I'm grateful to God. I read a lot and I watch videos online too, so I guess that helped too.
And we thank God what God is doing in Salem University. I want to use this opportunity to call on all Nigerians to know that in Salem University we breed the best graduates here, and we want to tell you that graduates from Salem University are well equipped to turn around the society. Congratulations to Archbishop Sam Amaga.
I really want to appreciate God for the kind of Vice Chancellor God gave to us for this period. And it is enormous that his dogmatic dynamism and everything has played out. We congratulate him. We congratulate our students also. They should go and do the needful.
Fantastic. And I'm highly elated, and that's why I'm here. I don't identify failure. I identify with people who are on the right path. And I believe that Salem University is doing very well from what we have seen here so far. I wish you this opportunity to congratulate the Vice Chancellor, the management, and the proprietor of this institution for the job well done.
We are not looking at just acquisition of academic certificate. We are also making the total man here. Our atmosphere is serene. We have good professors, and we have people who will make the country proud. And we are committed to our students. That is it, because they are products. When they come here, they do not go out as they came. They go out with added value.
Back it or front? Eh?